can I get a cloud iced caramel macchiato grande, please?
We're all out of our cloud powder. Maybe offer you a regular caramel macchiato. That'd be like the closest thing.
Yeah, I'll just do an iced caramel macchiato then. I was literally just gonna say there's no better way to start your morning off than with that new drink. And then they run out. It's 7 a.m. How are you out of that? What? One of these days, I still think doing a C6 would be a super clean build. We're at the shop this morning at 8:15 a.m. because the boys from McGuire's are down here and we're doing a full detail, a full paint correction, a full everything on the BRZ. Because what I haven't told you guys yet, what we are doing for 2019 is a more official tour for all the events we're going to this year. We're laying out the whole entire year out early, and you're gonna start seeing this photo kind of float around that's showing all the events we're going to. And with that, we're partnering up for McGuire's for the tour. And like I've said kind of in the past, the BRZ is actually gonna have a little bit of a twist coming up this year, a little special livery that's gonna be going on this car. I think tomorrow we're gonna drop it off. Before we drop it off for that livery and put that on, the car is gonna get a full complete detail and paint correction, in which this car needs. It's never really had a quote unquote professional one, so McGuire's here today and they're gonna help dial this up. Now we're gonna be here for a couple hours before we leave because, that's the title of this video, I have a bunch of the furniture coming in for the house today that we have to be at, so we're gonna be kind of bouncing around all over today. This car does a lot of sitting outside, and I know you guys can't really see it, but there's just like a thick layer of pollen, and when you rub your fingers against it, it's like this super gritty and grimy. Oh, that is so gross, but today that all goes away. While they're finishing up the BRZ, I'm in here just organizing some Hun Company stuff and just helping getting some orders moved along and stuff like that. If you did order from our drop and you haven't gotten your stuff yet, please just be patient. We've pushed about 2,000 orders out and we only have 2 people doing our orders. But we're moving very, very fast. I feel like this is some of the last batch that has to go out, plus these orders, but we've moved literally a lot of them. But I wanted to just let you guys know that if you are not following the Hun Company on Instagram, or even if you're not following me on Instagram, you're gonna miss out on special stuff like this. I just found some old stuff that I didn't even know we had anymore. 50 to 100 beach kits, which it's like a blow up ball and a beach koozie. We did this with our Super Tuner collab last year for summer. And just out of the whim, because I'm feeling special, I'm gonna say on the Instagram that if you order anything over 10 bucks, we're gonna throw that in for free. By the time you're watching this video, you've already missed your opportunity, but if you're following the Instagram, you would have seen that. Just letting you guys know. So if you did cop something and you're watching this in the future and you're like, yeah, good job, pass me, good job. And if not, hopefully you're following the Instagram now. The BRZ right now is probably the cleanest that it's ever been, and it's only like in stage 1 of probably 20 today. I'm gonna have the boys give a little breakdown of what's gonna go down today. And as I can hear you rub your hand on the car, it literally sounds like sandpaper.
Yeah, so what we have here, there's a few what we call issues with the paint. Nothing serious that we can't fix, but there's some overspray. Obviously the car's been painted a few different times. Some of it escapes being from where it was taped off and it gets onto other surfaces. So we need to remove that first before we can start polishing the paint and getting rid of other defects, because there are water stains and such as well.
Yeah, there's
you can see a
lot of that. Like, I don't know, I can't show it on camera, but oh, there it is right there. Yeah, I got it. There's a lot of that, and that's something I've never been able to get out, even when I like really rub and try. I don't know, I've never been able to get it out.
Yeah, so TJ, what we're going to do is we'll use clay to remove all the what's called the above surface blemishes, everything that's bonded to the paint itself. Once we get to that point, then we'll make a decision on the type of pad and liquid that we're going to use to remove the below surface blemishes, so stuff that's within the paint or in the clear. And then after that, it'll be ready to wrap.
Damn. So what do you think time-wise it's gonna take for you guys today?
We'll be here all day. This will probably be at least 8 hours.
I was gonna say, I told them they'll be out here like 8 a.m. Yeah. And it's like...
So that's 2 of us, so that'll be 16 man hours prepping the paint for it to be wrapped. You know, it's not out of control, but that's about an average in a car that on a build like this, all this customization to it. It'll take about that long.
Definitely take good care of it.
Yeah.
Oh man, that like is like nails on a chalkboard to me, that noise. Oh my gosh, I want to do it.
Yeah, I feel it. It's not gonna, I mean...
Oh.
So feel, he clayed a little bit of the top. Just easy to light skim on it. Feel that.
Oh, yeah.
See the difference?
Much better. It's like almost
So it literally
squeaky.
pulls it off the paint and embeds it into the clay.
Yep.
And that's how that process works.
I'm excited. I'm really pumped. I'm excited to see this thing finally get the treatment it needs. And like I've been telling you guys, what we have coming for it and the look we're gonna be doing when this thing comes on tour with us this year is gonna be nothing I've ever done before. So I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. And I think not only you're gonna enjoy it, but you're just gonna enjoy the refreshment that it's gonna have. And it's gonna be new. It's gonna be completely new. We've never done anything like it before. So for that, I'm excited. It's all about change. All right, so we're dipping out from the shop right now to head back to the house. If you couldn't tell, I'm mobbing Sabrina's CX-5. RX-7 was out of gas this morning, and the BRZ is my daily because it's getting worked on right now. So I'm stuck with the CX-5. So this will be the first official tour and walkthrough of the house. Now, not everything is like installed and ready to go. We've been living in this house for 2 days now, and we went furniture shopping 2 days ago, and we just got almost all of our furniture in the house, and it still looks kind of naked. It's still kind of bare. And like I said, there's still a lot that needs to go in the house, which we'll kind of walk through today. But it's crazy from living in my parents' house to also just forgot there's a bunch of noise in the background because there's a bunch of other houses in our neighborhood that are still getting built. It's very kind of loud outside, but it's much quieter inside. But living with my parents' house, living in that apartment, that was like literally the smallest apartment. It was like 650 square foot, the last place we were in, with 2 dogs, and having that garage set up to now having this garage set up. And I know you probably have a lot of questions about what we're gonna do with this garage and stuff, which I'll answer some of that stuff later. I need to install shelves and stuff and all this stuff, and we're not renting here. I bought this house, so it is ours. We can do whatever we want to it. A little more detail on the garage a little bit later, but let's get inside the house. So this is a 3-story townhome. So this is the first floor, which is like the most awkward floor because I don't know quite what to do with it yet. The garage is right here, and then we have the front door over here and the stairs, but you kind of have like this big open room, which I think was originally designed to be an office, but we have the office upstairs. So there's a lot of ideas of what I want to do with it and why I just kind of have some leftover furniture from the apartment in here. But I'm thinking about just making this into like kind of like a, not a sports room or a hangout room, but you know, put the TV up there, put like an arcade game in here, and like a dartboard and like some pub tables and some chairs and whatnot, because we're gonna have a barbecue on our outside patio. And then I want to get like a bar built right here with like a tap and like a little fridge you can make drinks and all that type of stuff. With this house, I did wood flooring on the whole entire house except for the bedrooms and the second flight of stairs. Everything is just like this gray color wood flooring, which it really helps with these dogs and keeping it clean and whatnot. Isn't that right? Moo, boom, bear. This is the second floor, which is like the main living area. And what's crazy is that the second floor of this is twice the size of the apartment in which we just came from. So it's actually rather large. This is our old couch from the last apartment. We have a new couch coming in that we recently just got that literally starts from here, goes to the corner, and wraps 14 feet around that wall. So that couch is just a placeholder until we get it. But here are some new things we got. Did some adult things, got some nice modern table, and we got our big TV thing, which our TV gets in tomorrow. 86-inch TV. Your boy didn't cheap out on the house. I've always done all of my shopping at IKEA. I love IKEA. It's cheap and it gets the job done, but IKEA stuff doesn't really last that long. Our whole entire apartment before this was all IKEA stuff. I went to like an actual furniture store, and I think this table alone, to give an idea, was close to $900 without the bench and the chairs. Like, it sucks. Buying furniture sucks. I wanted to get stuff that would kind of last. We didn't pick the countertops, but we were able to pick all the backsplashes, which is kind of like a white marble, and it matches the floors a little bit. But coming from our last kitchen, which you guys saw if you've been watching for a while, to this big open area where the dogs can actually kind of lay down is pretty nice. And something that I'm really excited about for this floor is that we have a surround sound system being installed on the roof with like a big subwoofer and stuff. It will make the living experience and like the big movie theater experience with the big TV kind of fit really well. And that's something that I have personally always wanted, is like just a really, really nice living area with the TV, because all the boys know it's always nice to have a big TV. Literally, we just got this furniture in this morning. They just kind of built it in. This bed looks kind of naked right now, but this is the first time in the world I've ever had a king size bed. Jumping from a queen to a king is such a big difference, and having a king is amazing. I can't believe I have a king bed. A lot larger than I've ever had for a room, which is pretty awesome. This is the first time Sabrina and I are not sharing sinks. We have 2 sinks now, which is amazing. And I went for a marble floor in the bathroom as well because I think it looks very nice. And then you go down the hall, we have a guest bedroom now, and then we'll be doing all like the editing and computer gaming and Twitch streaming, all that stuff will be in this. which I kind of have this set up just like I had the other office at the other apartment. So that's pretty much it. I'm still setting a lot of this stuff up. I don't know how I want everything to fit quite yet. I'm still trying to figure all of that out. As you guys can tell, the house is pretty empty. We've only been here for 3 days. Uploading schedule has been kind of whacked the past couple of days just because there's been so much moving parts and it's hard to film every day and do all that stuff while moving into a house and making sure everything is going accordingly. It's like triple the size where we just came from. It's a little over 2,000 square foot in San Diego, so that alone is pretty awesome. So I'm super, super happy with this. Big investment, big adult moves, big learning curve for me, and I don't know, I'm proud of myself, and I wouldn't have been here without the help of you guys, so I kind of like owe all of that to you guys. With all that being said, let's get back to the shop. Still got some things to finish up. I swear, I feel like every time we go to the gas station with this FD, I always run into like 3 or 4 subscribers. Tri-weekly gas fill up with FD. Always gotta do your premix, always gotta make sure you're lubed up. We just did about 15 gallons of gas. We're gonna go ahead and just throw in this whole entire bottle of 15 ounces. 1 ounce to 1 gallon ratio. I've gotten much better too at not spilling this everywhere, but you can almost never do a perfect job. A lot of you too always ask why this car smokes so much. It's nearly all because of his premix that I do. And I often go a little bit heavy on the premix too. The premix allows the rotors to stay lubed up and helps with longevity of the motor. I always do a little bit extra just to be safe. I literally am at the gas station. Look who fucking is next to me. We did not plan this. Excuse me, neighbor. Okay, please tell them we did not plan this.
Super coincidence.
Where are you going?
I gotta go get a haircut for Emily for her thing again. Yeah, I need gas.
I was gonna see you later tonight with help with my internet. You weren't supposed to be here right now.
Well, I'm here. What's up, neighbor?
We might be doing a photo shoot tonight at the OG's parking garage spot if you want to join.
Sure.
I'm gonna clean the car and then Kevin and I are gonna go there.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, have fun with your haircut. I'll see you momentarily. 10 out of 10 did not plan that to happen. Someone just linked me this video that I think one of you guys made, and it's called The Evolution of TJ Hunt, and it's a really funny from start to like where we are right now of all the cars. I'm gonna go ahead and link it down below. If you want to see something amazingly funny and has a lot of accurate detail, go ahead and check it out. The McGuire's boys just left. The car is a goddamn mirror. I could literally film the rest of the vlog through my paint if I really wanted to. So the next thing I'm gonna do once the girls get back with the truck, we're gonna load this in the enclosed trailer and we'll drive it up to the shop that is gonna be doing the vinyl work on the car. Also, by the way, I do wanna let you guys know that as of right now, all of our orders for Hunt & Company are up to date, and those who jump on the beach kit deals, good on you guys. We moved all those beach kits within an hour of me posting it on Instagram. So shout out to you guys who copped it. Let's take one last look at this BRZ the way it is right now, because for the next year, it's never gonna look the same. So Mickey's gonna help me. He's gonna be my spotter and make sure we get in the right spot. And then we just gotta tie this thing down and she's ready for tomorrow morning. Literally just destroying my brand new white shirts. All right, she's loaded up, ready to go. We'll be back here early in the morning to take this up to LA. This is my first time utilizing the prime lighting in the new house, but I'm gonna take this moment to say thank you for SeatGeek for sponsoring today's video. If you guys are not familiar with SeatGeek, SeatGeek is an app that allows you to purchase tickets for things like concerts, events, sporting games, anything from that sort. I actually recently just used SeatGeek myself to buy tickets to the Padres opening game where they lost in game 2. That was a very sad game. If you go ahead and download the app and use the code TJ, it will save you $20 off of your first purchase. 20 bucks for sporting games and concerts and stuff is almost a free meal, so be sure to take up that offer and go ahead and try it out. Like I said, I recently just used it and a couple of my friends used it and saved some money at the Padres game. It was a great time, and I used that money myself to buy a hot dog, and that was pretty much about it, because that was all that would get me at the Padres game. But if you haven't already, check out SeatGeek. It's very easy to use, and I've showed you guys a million times. So if you're stalling, stop stalling and get to it. Thank you so much for SeatGeek sponsoring today's video, and now let's just get back to it. We have a photo shoot we are on our way to at the moment, but first we're gonna get some food. There's a wall up here on the left that a couple years ago I always used to come by it and film with you guys because the wall really bounces off the car exhaust really well, and then you can hear everything so well. It's such a good spot if you ever have like a freeway wall or like a pretty fast road that has a wall next to it. It's always like the perfect place to hear every little noise your car makes. It just bounces right off and goes right back to you. The whole squad arrived at the same time. FD problems, close, bitch. The next thing Tyler needs is his wheels, but he's working on it.
Talking shit?
No, I'm not talking shit. They just haven't seen this car in a long time. So I was saying the next thing I want to do is wheels.
Yeah, I need
Soon.
That's so much space.
Documenting the first time I've ever done a 3x3 in and out.
That's the shit.
If I don't like it, it's Tower's fault. He convinced me.
He's gonna love it. It's not my fault.
Oh man, I'm gonna enjoy this.
That's a moist burger.
And then I'll be right back. Time for a little mob, something we don't do anymore and haven't done in so long. And I don't know why I keep referencing things we haven't done in a long time, but I guess that just means we have to do this more often. Too long since we've been here, boys. We're gonna try and do a little photo shoot tonight and do it in the OG spot because it's just been way too long. Way too long. We passed a cop like 2 minutes before getting here, and apparently that cop just pulled somebody over, and they pulled him over inside this parking garage.
Oh, I see it now.
You see him?
Yeah.
Oh, I see the lights.
Right here. I don't know what he's doing, but he's...
Oh shit, he is right there. Oh, let's let him not know that we're on the top floor right now. We're like pretty sure he doesn't know that we're here. But yeah, Kevin got around him, so that's Kev right there. So Kevin just got around him, which means it shouldn't be too sketchy. And Kevin's car doesn't look that modded, so I think we're still in the clear. So we're gonna be as quiet as we can and try to get some photos and hopefully not get this cop's attention. Or hopefully when we leave, he's not there anymore, so we don't have to drive right by him.
Sabrina was here.
No, Sabrina's not here. Sabrina's out. I told you Sabrina wasn't gonna be here. Coming to an Instagram post near you, or potentially poster. We just did an RX-7 poster, but you can never have enough RX-7 pictures. Tyler's out here freezing his dick off. It is very cold. I only say that, but it's probably like maybe a 65-degree wind chill.
Yeah, it's not cold, man.
Which is not very cold at all. Oh, it's so good. Something I don't emphasize enough are the taillights in this car. Probably my favorite things that we did was the car shop glow taillights. You don't see them that often, mainly because they're just ludicrously expensive, but I guess that makes them kind of cool. Oh my gosh, I know I always say it, but I literally love this car. I think it's like probably one of the best looking cars out of everything. We're gonna do one more shot on the other side of the parking garage, and I think we're gonna finish up for the night. Closing the video out for the first time in the new house. Something that seems really stupid, but like once you have it is pretty awesome. Dimming lights. Ooh. A little softer lighting for the eyes. It's time to start getting used to the new house. It definitely doesn't feel like home quite yet. Whoa, that got really bright. But I'm really excited because this is a really big chapter in my life that if you guys have seen my vision board on that, like maybe a year and a half ago, I posted it when we were in the shop, was buying a house. I wanted to own a house and start that investment side of things. And this is a great investment property. We're in a really great area. This is more of the adult side of things. Like as you get older, you start to learn more about this stuff. It took a long time for construction to finish up, and I'm just excited to finally be in this house. We will be going on tour this year. We are teaming up with Meguiar's for the tours. What does that mean? Our booth is gonna be Hunt & Company x Meguiar's co-branded, and we're doing some really cool stuff with the Beersy, which you guys will see. But as you're kind of integrating more and working together with them, we were able to partner up and bring a really cool new aspect to the whole tour thing this year. So I'm gonna be making pamphlets about this and making more like pictures and stuff so it's more easier to follow. But for each event that we're going to, normally like as we start, you guys are like right at the bit because you guys wanna try and get something from the pop-up shop, which always has limited edition stuff that you'll only see at the pop-up. And we are doing that this year, and the new stuff is fucking super cool. But something that we're gonna do to make our booth just a little bit cooler this year and kind of hype things up is depending on how early you get in line. And I know there's early access and stuff like that. There's early access to the shows, and then there's, you know, then there's like public access and whatnot. But we're gonna be giving away some high dollar like free prizes that are limited edition products for those who get in line first. For example, 1 through 10 are gonna get like a $60 to $100 prize item for free just for being top 10 in line. And then 11 to 25 are gonna get like a $30 item for free. You don't have to buy anything, just for being there, just for being in line, you get something for free. And then it goes from like that up to 100, and then from like 100 to 500. So if you guys get there early and you are at our booth, like as we start, we're gonna be counting out the people. You guys are gonna get free limited edition stuff that isn't like little cheapy throwaway shit. That's like stuff that we would probably sell for $75, $100, $50, $40 for free, just for being in line. So that being said, get your tickets ahead of time. I know on some of them you can like buy the early access ticket and stuff like that. As we get closer and closer, Miami, we're gonna be out there in 2.5 weeks, and the car is gonna be out there. I'll release more information about that. You're gonna see some Instagram stuff about that, but be sure to follow the Hunting Company on Instagram because that's where you're gonna see a lot of information. We got a lot done today, and I gotta edit this video because we have a super early morning for tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. Hope you enjoyed the little house tour that we did. I know it wasn't much. It's not like it's a fat mansion or anything, but for San Diego, this place was really expensive. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and keep moving forward. Yeah, yeet.
Check out this premium condensation. As much as this is a good thing, we're gonna change it out. Here we have the new Tom's tail light. This is essentially Miley's new booty cheek. Let's go install it.